Transitioning your high school senior to college freshman is exciting and, let's face it, a little scary. So we turn to the experts at the University of Oregon in the nation's top 2% of public universities for some tips on how to make the transition a success, no matter where you live. Because move-in day is just the first step. Watch this.
Welcome to the University of Oregon.
No matter where you call home or where your child will attend college, there are several important steps you, as a parent, can take to ensure student success once they get there.
Orientation is critical to student success, their persistence, their ability to graduate on time. They have an opportunity to connect with other new students, with current students, with faculty, staff, and learn about what it takes to succeed both inside the classroom and outside the classroom.
I was really nervous. I was nervous that I wasn't going to fit in, or I wasn't going to find people that I connected with, like the people I connected with in high school. But once I got to orientation, all of that just went right away.
The orientation was great. I met a lot of new students that had similar interests as I did, so that was awesome. And the move-in, I had a lot of help from the campus and the students on campus, so it was fantastic. It was a great experience overall.
In fact, I just unloaded the car on the sidewalk, and the kids helped move it all into the dorm room, which was great.
Statistics show that the closer the student is to home, the less likely parents are to come to orientation. But attending is key to helping you and your freshmen feel more engaged.
Anytime a parent is part of our activities, whether it's the orientation for new students, whether it's Welcome Week activities that we have both for students and for families, or if it's parent and family weekends that we have throughout the year, over the course of 4 years of the students at the university, it really makes a connection not only for the parents, but it also tells your student that you are engaged, that you are invested in their success and their happiness, and that you support them being a student at a university.
This week, Oregon put together the Week of Welcome, which has been extremely helpful for parents and families, especially that aren't from the Oregon area.
Learning about financial resources is also a big part of bonding with your school.
Everything we do at the University of Oregon is geared toward making a student successful. And that means we need to communicate effectively with students, with parents, with families, and financial concerns, not unsurprisingly, are always a big issue with families. And so the more information we can provide, the more we can lower the anxiety level from the very beginning. And it enables our students to concentrate on what they're really here to do, which is to take courses, earn their degree, plan for their future, and go off and be successful ducks. But when it comes to college affordability, the #1 way to make college affordable is to make it 4 years instead of 5. Because that 5th year adds tens of thousands of dollars beyond what a family may have planned for.
Experts say it's also important for your student to meet with their professors and academic advisors at least once per quarter.
At the end of the term, I meet with them to make sure I'm on track, to see how my grades end up, and especially for me because I'm looking for graduate schools.
One of the things that we tell students when they come is to be successful in college, go to class, be prepared, and sit up front. Because when you sit up front, you have the opportunity to engage with the professor. You're going to be more in tune to what's happening in the course, and you're going to get more out of the course.
So coming into a university, there are a lot of temptations, but making sure that the parents are engaged with their students, calling them here and there, talking to them, asking how their day went is really exciting for the students to hear, and making sure that they're really disciplined with their academics as well as getting involved on campus.
Having parental involvement was very important because without her, I couldn't have done it. She was there for me from day one, and she helped me decide where I wanted to go. She helped me point me in the right direction, gave me some great advice, and without her, who knows where I would be.
It's my first time being away for a long period of time, so it's gonna be a little difficult. They are 9 hours ahead of me, so calling and communication and things like that, it's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll make it work. I love them so much, and I thank them for everything they've done for me. They've been great. They're the best parents I could ask for.
Yeah, it was definitely hard because I was living with my parents, and we're a really strong family, and we're very family valued. So when I had to leave, it was like really hard for me. I was kind of homesick the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks of school.
Well, this is it. Yep, I'll see you at Christmas. Okay, love you. Love you.
Text me when you get to Salt Lake, okay?
Okay, I will.
Love you.
Love you too. All right, study hard, okay? Have fun. Okay, not too much fun though.
Not too much.
Okay.
Bye,
Mom.
Mom.
There's a happy middle ground between staying too long and keeping your student from connecting with their new hallmates, their roommate, their peers, and then just leaving. So we want there to be hugs, we want there to be a moderate amount of tears and emotion, but it can be a tricky scenario, especially if it's the first, the only, or if a parent is going to be going back home to an empty house. That can be another transition. And so setting up that goodbye and talking about ahead of time, it can be very important.
Preparing your student for college is a key step in preparing them for success later in life. The University of Oregon has many resources and tools on their website. You can also log on to our wwebsite for information. That's thebalancingact.com. And please visit us always on Facebook and Twitter.